Coming to you from Proofpoint Protect 2025, I'm Christina Ayanian from Nasdaq. And joining me is Ryan Kalember, Chief Strategy Officer at Proofpoint. Ryan, thank you so much for joining.
Great to be here, Christina.
Now, there was a lot announced during the conference. Talk to me about some of the innovations that you announced.
It's been quite a year, right? It's really been the year where AI became a real thing in cybersecurity. It's not just a toy anymore.
Absolutely.
A lot of the innovations we announced are trying to shift the balance back towards AI helping defenders faster than it helps attackers.
So you lead strategy at Proofpoint. You've been in the industry for over 20 years. You've really seen that evolution. How do you see people, AI agents, and data really converging in the attack space, and what should leaders do to prepare for that?
I really think that it's a lot like when the internet became a thing, right? I am old enough, sadly, to remember when everybody had an insecure network, but it didn't really matter because you would have to, war dial or get physical access to take advantage of that vulnerability. And then what did we do? Well, the internet offered tremendous productivity benefits, so we connected everything together. AI is a very similar trajectory because what makes AI work? Data. And ultimately, the more AI is connected to our data repositories, the better AI can do for us, the more economic value it can drive. But at the same time, that comes with a massive amount of risk. Very, very similar to when really the entire cybersecurity industry was created by the internet connecting networks. We're in the same place with data. So it really is an exciting time, but also a little bit terrifying, as is normal for cybersecurity.
It's definitely an exciting space to be in. And from a strategy perspective, how do you balance that innovation while also maintaining security integrity?
It's a tough challenge, honestly. We're very research-led. I have the privilege of leading our threat research team here at Proofpoint, so we pay a lot of attention to what the attackers are doing. Ultimately, keeping data safe is never going to be a simple proposition for large organizations. So it's the classic cat and mouse game. Some people call it the Red Queen problem. You have to keep running faster just to stay still. And so really, I would have to say it's not a great balancing act. We have to pay extra special attention to what the adversaries are doing so that we can outpace them. And that's a new challenge every single day.
You mentioned that the space isn't what it used to be. We're constantly evolving. What is one shift in the threat landscape that CSOs and other leaders should really watch out for?
Really, I think it's a shift from targeting people, which for the better part of a couple decades has been the easiest way for attackers to do most of the things they want, right? Get access, get data, disrupt an organization's ability to do what it needs to do. And now it's people combined with AI assistants, right? Every single one of us has a Copilot or a Gemini connected to all of the things that we're using to do our work. And ultimately, attacks can target them just the same way they can target us. And they have access to all the same things we do. And if anything, a few of them are a little bit more gullible than the most gullible people you've ever met, which is a pretty high bar. And ultimately, that's the shift that we're paying attention to this week, and we think it's going to define the next couple of years in cybersecurity.
So we spoke about AI in the enterprise, but if AI could do one thing for you personally, what would it be?
Oh, that is a fantastic question. I think if AI could actually keep digital noise out of my existence, minimize my screen time, minimize my kids' screen time in some unbelievably intelligent way, I would be very grateful for AI.
That should be on the strategy roadmap.
I'll work it in.
Ryan, thank you so much for joining.
Pleasure, Christina.